I'm Samea Aljundi from SPU Women's Soccer.
Samea, your team's coming off a 4-1 win at Montana State Billings. Your thoughts on that game?
It was a very cold game. It was good to play. Couldn't feel my feet, but I'm really glad we got 4-1 win. We had really adverse conditions, and we ended up hanging out at Barnes & Noble for more than half the day, but we got some good time together.
Interesting place for you to go back to, because you started your college career at Billings. What was that like for you to go back?
I was a little nervous, but I had a good relationship with coach and players, so it wasn't too bad.
Great. So the game was originally scheduled for noon back in Billings. Some snow was on the field. They had to change not only the time of the game, pushed it 5 hours later, but the venue. They played at Rocky Mountain College. You mentioned you went to Barnes & Noble. How much did that affect the team just in mental preparations and physical?
Well, physically not too bad. We just got to lounge all day, but mentally we just had to turn on our game face right when it started, just kind of anticipating it all day. And, yeah.
Well, you were successful in turning on those game faces. A 4-1 win, really quick goals, 49 seconds apart by Mariah Alexander and Claire Nieder. Boy, that's a dream start. Just talk about that.
Those are amazing goals. It was a great start. It's good for us to put two away early. We really needed that as a front foot, and they did an amazing job.
In the second half, Sophia Chilzek got a pair of goals, the second of which you played a part in with an assist. Describe what happened on that play.
Oh, on that one, I got past the back line, and I was 1v1 with the keeper, and I'm not quite sure what happened. I think it was just instinct, kind of turned my back, and then luckily Soph was there. I got to play the ball, and she finished it for us. So
fantastic. Any extra emotions in contributing to a goal at your former school?
Yeah, I mean, it's always good to show them who I am, I guess, but it was just exciting. I'm glad I got to contribute to that goal.
Okay. Another factor in this, on Thursday night you had a game up at Western Washington, which you lost. Had to come back to Seattle very late on Thursday night, turn around and fly to Billings and play less than 48 hours before. How does a team manage that? Just physically, how do you get yourself ready to play so soon again?
Well, we really do a good job with our recovery. We always have a regen. We got in the pool. And we, eat really well, prepare ourselves, eat a pregame meal early, and get good sleep. So.
Great. Well, the good news about that 4-1 win in Billings, that clinched a spot in the GNAC tournament. The top 4 teams go to the conference championships. This year it's here at home at Interbay Stadium. How much extra incentive will that be and kind of bonus to play at home in that tournament?
That will be a huge advantage for us, being able to stay at home, be together. We always get to practice on the field all the time, so we're comfortable with it. It gives us just a little more momentum, and yeah.
After a very hectic week last week, a little lighter. You'll still practice, obviously, and all, but just one game, and that's on Saturday. So you'll have, 7 days between games, which is nice. Western Oregon coming to Seattle. That's a team that beat you down in Monmouth. Your thoughts on the rematch?
We are just going to show them what's up. They're coming in our territory, and we're not giving them any mercy. We'll put 2 away early, I'm sure, and then just keep building off of that.
Okay. Let's talk a little about yourself. Tell us about your journey. We mentioned you went to Montana State Billings. How did you end up at Seattle Pacific?
I went there to try something new, and then ended up having to come home, and I came to SPU, and I wasn't on the team originally, and then I kind of just talked to RB and Kevin and came out to practices and showed up.
And they didn't even know you were enrolled at school and attending classes.
Yeah, no, I was here for about 2 months, and then decided that I still wanted to play and introduce myself. And luckily, they took me on the team. So
they did indeed. So now, after attending school here, this is your kind of second year in classes. First year on the team. How has it gone so far?
It's been amazing. Right when I came, everyone was so welcoming. The team has a great cohesion, and we play really well together, and this year, especially with all the new freshmen and everything, I think it's been so much fun so far. I can't wait to continue the season.
Great. And tell us where you're from.
I'm originally I grew up in Kent, Washington, so not too far from here, like 30 minutes.
Yep. And why did you decide, after knowing you were going to transfer from Billings, why did you decide to pick Seattle Pacific?
I just really love Seattle. I don't know, I was kind of in a spot where any school in Seattle I'm going to go to, so just decided here.
Well, Samea, thank you so much for your time. Congratulations on the assist in Billings, and good luck this week.
Thanks.